Okay, so what's up guys, Super Ninja back at it again. I'm gonna go for it's another Google Classroom tutorial, and today we're gonna be going through Google Meets. I'm gonna show you how it works, and how you can teach students through Google Meets. I'm just putting this wrapper over there, the bin in a minute after a mess. So yeah, we're gonna do Google Meets. So yeah. There we go. Let me open this. So we're gonna head into Google. You can use any web browser, but yeah, you're gonna need to be logged on onto your Google account. not gonna hover over it because that's my Google information. I don't wanna spoil it. But we're gonna come. The quickest way is to come to this where it says Google Apps, and you'll be able to see the Meet option. We're also just gonna quickly open up the Classroom as well. And yeah. So yeah, we're gonna open up Google Meets. Now you want to select new meeting. You can schedule this meeting, so if you have a class at certain times, you have a timetable, then you can do it there. You can create a meeting for later again, and you can start an instant meeting right now for students. So we're going to click these start instant meeting. I'm just going to turn off my camera because I don't want to do whatever. So we're going to press the join now button. Now as you can see, that is your info, but that's also here as well, which we can copy afterwards. Now if you'll want to set this up first, so we can go to more options. I don't know if it will say though if there will be a record button for you, but mine doesn't have a record button. So we're going to head to settings, and as you can see, you can choose your camera or your microphone and speakers with your audio. But you can choose your webcam. So I use my phone, and that's just the application I use. And then the resolution, I just have it to auto, and that's the general stuff. So yeah. We're going to click the meeting details, and if you want to just choose that, I'm just going to move some place. So this is what you copy to, and then you'd send it in the Classroom, and as you can see, there's attachments. So yeah, maybe for deaf students, you can turn on captions, and there is a present now button. So if we press present now, you can present your entire screen, a window, or a tab. This is pretty much best for video and animation, so you can get you can focus on other things, but we're gonna pretty much, you'll want to do your entire screen. You can click your screen now. If you do dual screen, both screens will appear, and you're gonna press share. Now all you'll see is you are presenting your screen, and you're presenting to everyone what your students would see, or you would see if your students are presenting, is their screen. So whether they've chosen to do a tab or not, that's what they'll see. So yeah, we're just going to stop sharing. Now we're going to click over yourself. You can pin yourself. So if you prefer not to have anyone's webcam, you can do that. You can have your webcam there, and yeah, and then you can turn off microphones. Now you can mute your students' microphones, although depending if you get the setting, you can go ahead and turn it off. You can also turn on the captions if you want to. We can obviously I would say that, but yeah. You can change background. So if you have your camera on, this is an extension, by the way, to Google Chrome. You can choose different backgrounds, so yeah. So you can also have blurry, so if you don't want to show your background, then students can blur it so students know. So yeah. Now here's the chat with everyone on. So you can see so if you have students who don't have mics, or you prefer to have mics off during the lesson so you don't get distracted easily, you can ask students to type in the chat. So say, we're just going to call this test, and you'll be able to view all the comments, and all your students will be down there. So yeah. Now, when I have been in Google Meets before, you can also give them polls and that, but I think because of how old my account is, I don't think I have the options, but it's alright. If you can't record it through that, then you can go ahead and record it through a capture device, or you can go ahead on the Google store and you can get a screen recorder, and it'll just be there as an extension. So yeah, now you want to give your students this, so we're going to meeting detail, and we're going to want to copy join info. That will copy the link to our clipboard. So now we can head to classroom. We're going to open this, and yeah, next new move to the top. So okay, so now you can move, so now teachers can move certain tasks to the top of the screen, which is pretty much where you'll be giving your work. And in this announcement, you can give them a meet. You can say for all students or whatever, and you can either schedule it, so if you want to give it to them there and then, you press post. You can schedule for later, you can save the draft, and yeah, so we're just going to post it. As you can see, that'll pop up. You can also, if you want to, head to, if I can find it, I can't find it at the moment. I'll just go through Gmail. Actually, no, because it has all my private Gmails. Nah, I don't want to do it through that. But you'll be able to go into a chat, and yeah, you'll be able to put the chat in there, and yeah, so your chat will be able to access the meet. I know the college I go to, they've got a rule where tutors must record all anything to do with work. I don't know why they have that rule. Some schools might, colleges might, but yeah. That is it for the Google Meets. Next up I'll be showing you how Google Docs works, which is pretty much Microsoft Word, and I'll be referring to it as Microsoft as Word, or yeah, just to give you a heads up. And yes, this is, so yeah, no, not that. No, where's that for? Yeah. So yeah, and why my webcam doesn't work, I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna end it off here. This is Super Ninja here, going dark. Don't forget to, if you want to, go to the playlist below, because that will have all the other tutorials for all this. So yeah, take care.